stream up.
Like all we're doing is opening tabs.
Why are we just opening tabs?
I got a a link in my Google Drive just for all the links.
I got a link for the link. I got a link for that link's link.
Exactly. You get
You're
it.
kind of crazy. You're kind of crazy for that, dog.
I'm freaked out.
He's geeked.
All right, we're live.
Everybody's not even here yet.
Why don't you wait for introductions?
You guys want to stream?
No, but I know you do.
Then we'll do it my way. We'll do it live. What's up?
Fine. We can do it live.
We can do it live. We'll do it live.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of D&D Tales of Foundation.
Yeah.
In this episode, we are jumping back into battle.
Thank you to our sponsor, Blue Chew.
Blue Chew, thank you.
This shit's
Works
crazy.
every time.
I eat it every night. Just cause. I love it.
It's all good.
It's like the taste.
Just like the taste.
And the other thing.
All right, we gonna hit it with the classics.
Okay. Just that.
This ain't welcome to Wild Mount.
My fault.
Venerick looks like he's in a bad mood.
I'm angry
Why are you angry, bro?
because I'm Irish.
What?
No blue
Okay.
chews?
No, it's St. Patty's Day, guys.
And it's St. fucking Patty's Day.
And you're wasting your fucking night here.
St. Patrick.
No, I want to be here. I've been thinking about this all week. And I need every one of you to lock in.
All right, on it, boss.
You're scaring me.
Except him.
I'm doubling down.
I'm just eating chips, man.
I'm just a chip eating dude. I'm breaking out the moon dice.
Mm.
That's how you know it's gonna be crazy.
The Muse
And-
guys.
And tonight, we sipping.
Hey.
Ooh. Oh.
And tonight, we tripping.
Grapefruit.
We sipping. We tripping. It's D&D time. D&D time.
Jordan!
Pikachu.
What up, Jordan?
Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
What up,
Hey, it's cold.
Cripple?
Awesome.
Hello.
Should put my glasses on.
How come we all have 2-syllable names? A 2-syllable name. What's up with that?
It's easy.
Oh, Ren, God, this. I have 3.
Oh, I'm referring to our RL names.
Colt's
Oh,
pissed too.
Colt's so mad.
He's fucking.
I'm heated.
He's so mad, bro.
It's gonna be one of those nights, huh?
Oh, Colt.
Right. You know what? Yeah, it is.
All right, fair warning, my Discord will crash again for sure. Just everybody be prepared. Also, let's get the energy up. Guys, nothing bad's gonna happen tonight.
Let's get it.
Richard, go jump on your bed.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Colin, you go
Got it.
jump on his bed.
No,
go jump
don't
on
do
his
that.
bed.
Don't do that.
First things first, everybody knows. D20, pick it up. And this time, put it in your pocket. Savor that, because at the end of tonight, you guys might not have anything left.
I
Okay?
don't fucking need it.
You mean it? You promise?
what I'd like to hear.
Especially from our DM.
That's coming.
Just saying.
Some light, some light.
Do it then.
Light work.
You can't take anything else
How
from
dare
me.
you?
I'm not scared of you.
I had a good day today. Had some good league games. We're fucking pogging out the damn gourd.
How much league did you play this weekend?
A lot. Of league. Too much, some would say. Too much. Way too much.
And confirm he's played a lot of league.
Okay. Fucking, we are on a tight schedule. Colt's got to be out here at 10 o'clock sharp. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Isaac, great work on the music. I am going to
Take
Jump
over,
in
please,
here,
full of Gray.
Nope, I don't want to listen to Bruno.
Bye. Yo.
How do we start? Sorry.
Wait, how are people already listening to this shit? What the fuck is going on?
Huh?
There's no listening party that I can join.
There it is.
That was crazy. It like, yeah,
Wait,
it
what?
like auto moved you guys over, and then
There we go. Why did it so
You know.
intense?
we're in the middle of combat. Everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm
Yep. Yep. Yep.
scared.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I think
Yep.
so.
Then why don't we go ahead and jump in to tonight's tale of Foundation? Bye, Shoop. The last time our group of heroes had begun to fight back against the demonic horde and undead forces that were assaulting the city of Fort Capstone. Plans were set, troops were rallied, and 3 of our champions wandered forth to the western gate to meet Savias Detramore, the minstrel of the End Song, who was in charge and commanding these undead forces. But a decision had been made already. This would be no diplomatic approach. They would strike quick, and strike hard. And Gaida set himself up for a sick arrow on the sides of the walls, on the southern walls, disguised as a soldier, thus beginning our combat. As it began to unravel very quickly that the undead were not just bystanders, Savias vanished and began to strike at our heroes, also while summoning specters from beneath the ground who had been hiding from our heroes' sight. Tormund was quickly overrun, and damage that was almost fatal was quickly remedied by the first hand. And as Savias became a more dominating force on the field, one of the specters released a horrid scream, reducing Tormund and rendering him unconscious. A turn in the battle came from our friendly high cleric, as Goran healed Tormund back to full and then cast a fairy fire, illuminating Savias and getting rid of his invisible and giving him no longer having the upper hand. Redalus and Vinric began dispatching the specters. Tormund surrounded, could not move. Akuji, Gaidus, and Goran laying suppressing fire from the walls with the help of the archer brigades behind within the city. The battle swiftly became more and more winnable until large undead hulking figures started to assault the wall, and as they were brought down, a familiar creature started to unravel from the chest cavity. This strange, demonic, wriggling tentacle mass that seemed to indulge in the damage it was taken and began to grow, threatening a large explosion and threatening the walls and fortifications. Battle quickly turned in the favor of our heroes as Savias became pincered off by Redalus, and a few intense hits were done to the minstrel. And in one final act, magical arcane runes summoned from his hand, he cast a circle of death on the walls, hitting Goran, Akuji, Captain Lance, and a number of soldiers upon the walls. The aftermath of that left our two champions upright, but Captain Lance could not be seen from the battlefield. The fight quickly began to turn in our favor until Redulus was able to finally strike down Savias. And in a final word, Savias uttered that he knew he wouldn't win. And thus, Redulus ended the life of the champion of the undead king. And so, with that, Savias gone, dispatched from the field, the undead begin to move and shuffle in a more frantic manner, no longer being commanded. And our heroes have to do everything they can to stop this horde. So, heroes, champions, we will begin right back into initiative, starting with initiative 18, Akuji. It is your turn. To give you a better refresher, you have seen now Redulus dispatching Savias, his lifeless body on the ground. Your fiend still remains out on the battlefield. The two undead giants that were approaching the walls have both been executed, with the one on the north side. Oh, sorry, I need to move your map. With the one on the north side having taken damage from Savias' final spell. The one on the south side near Venric is barely injured at all and has taken no damage. You guys are no longer feared, but you do see the hulking masses of the undead shuffling forward. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to teleport back to Pronheim.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Holy
Bastard!
No
shit.
way.
Holy shit.
Let's see if I can. All right, I'm gonna cast this. Sorry, here. Chromatic orb at this enemy on the south by Venric. Wait, is he dead?
Yeah, let me.
Oh, I thought he was
That was just
okay,
like a
never mind.
carcass, and now that
Which we
a
don't want to
small
hit.
tentacle mass.
You want to hit that?
Yeah. Definitely don't hit that. I'm gonna.
He's mine, not yours.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move right to here and cast Chromatic Orb on this guy up at the north. This guy. Yeah.
Okay, is that within your range of your spell?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Roll that shit.
All right, we've got 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 9.
What element did you pick?
Hold.
Okay. A big frosty ball shoots out across. Little white crystals form on the ground as it impacts the creature. Little shards of ice begin to appear at the chest. It still begins to shamble forward, patterned with pitter-pattered with arrows, and now this frosty cold. This creature is bloodied. You have movement, bonus action. Otherwise, it's your demon's turn.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go up to the demon 40 feet. And I'm gonna use my attacks on him.
Cool. Run it.
So we got 8 to hit,
Does not hit.
19 to hit,
Hits.
and then 10.
Does not hit. So one hit.
Okay. It's gonna be 12.
Okay. As your demon begins to across the field, slices across the undead giant's neck, the head slits back, only held on by a flap of skin on the back of the neck, but the creature rights itself and continues like moving forward, barely maintaining life on its unlife.
Okay. And then I'll use
Anything else?
his bonus movement or his teleport to just come back over here.
As it strikes out like a feral animal, cuts across, this wispy dark shadow emits, and then it lands next to Redolus. Torment, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. The ghost in front of me is still alive.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and attack that one.
Okay.
Am I at disadvantage still?
You are not. As Redolus strikes down Savias, you feel that wave of fear that was over you vanish.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna make this reckless, so I have advantage, and then
Okay.
I'm going to do Great Weapon Master to take -5.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Fucking 21.
Hits for sure.
Okay. 23 points of damage.
You strike through with your glaive, and as it does, it cuts through the middle section, and you can see like the little wispy magical nature of this creature, like paper in a flame, vanishes, and the creature is gone. It is cut in twain by your magical glaive.
Sick. Okay. So now I'm not surrounded anymore. Finally, I'm gonna run. That little green dude didn't Savias summon that?
Correct.
Is that still
And
on the
also
field?
as it, let me check actually. Yeah, as Savias is struck down, it also just crumbles back into the flesh mass. Little yellow pustules pop. No longer on the field.
Cool. Then I'm gonna use 25 feet of movement to move right here in front of this big guy, and I'm going to take my second attack on him.
Okay.
Same thing. Reckless. Great weapon. Oh, that's 20 to hit.
Hit.
Boy, rolling good.
Let's go. That's 24 points of damage.
Damn. As you cut into this creature, how do you want to do this?
Oh shit. I'm going to just basically hit both of its like shins and cut them so it falls to its knees, and as it falls, come around and swing and cleave the head off.
In a swift motion, you are able to uproot this creature's foothold and decapitate it. And as it crumbles to the ground, out from the esophagus that is now exposed, you see these little pink tendrils that start to spew out. As the large undead giant, that is not where I wanted that. Vanishes. You see another wriggling tentacle mass appear out.
Okay. For now, I'm gonna move my last 25 feet of movement right here, and that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. At the end of Tormund's turn, Vinric, it is your turn now.
The mass in front of me is not large, correct? Because it's not been damaged.
Correct. It is like the size of like a halfling, like 2 or 3 feet long.
Okay, then I would like to, if you would allow, use 5 feet of my movement to get close to it, I would like to strength or athletics or whatever it is, grapple it. I'm trying to throw it back towards the line of zombies. I can also use my movement before I throw, so I could, if I can grapple it successfully, I'll move 25 feet and then throw.
Yeah. Give me. I'll say this creature doesn't really have like a physical strength to it. It is literally just like an embodiment, but it will roll against each other, and this will just see if it takes half movement to move, or if you can just straight like manhandle this thing. So give me an athletics check, and I'll roll it too.
Got it.
This thing has like a -3. So.
Yeah, athletics. That's gonna be a 22.
Yeah, 13. You scoop this thing up, and you start to feel the tendrils wrap around you and almost like kind of contort, but there's not a lot of pressure. There's this like searing pain that it's like it almost feels red hot to the touch, but you pick it up, ignore the pain, do what you want to do.
Okay, then I would like to move. Yeah, so that's just gonna be 25 to here, bringing it with me, and then I'll try to throw it as far as I can backwards towards the line.
Okay, you're going to roll me. If you're just chucking it, if you're not trying to put it in a specific place, it's going to be a strength roll.
Got it. I can do that. It's gonna be 14.
14 is unfortunately just below.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, as you begin to try to wrestle it,
Wrestling?
and you begin to line it up, you feel like it's gonna be an awkward shot. You're not gonna be able to throw it as far as you do. As you chuck it out, a little bit of that tentacle grabs onto your hand slightly, makes it not go as far as you wanted, and it lands about like 15 or 20 feet away.
Okay.
Colin, as a reaction, I couldn't use the help action, could I?
It's not a reaction.
Yeah, I just answered that question. Come on.
Good looking out.
I do have one more question though. Those tentacle things, are they still moving? Or are they just sitting in place?
They haven't moved.
Oh, okay.
I'll say, because that's technically like you could throw weapons as like an attack. If you just want to keep picking it up, if you had movement, damn.
Yeah, I'm out of movement, unfortunately. I can't go far.
Yeah. Okay, that lands. Anything else you'd like to do, Venric?
So, technically I have more attacks, but I'm not within the vicinity of anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could just ready defense against melee for if something did come within my range here, that would be the only other thing I could do currently.
Okay. At the end of your turn, well, next up is Lance.
Yes, and you said he's out of sight, like we can't.
You, as the last rain of arrows came through, and you saw Savias cast this enormous ghostly flame orb on Goran and Akuji, you looked over and you saw a number of people that were once on the walls not there, and then you saw Goran and Akuji get up, but Lance apparently is not there any longer.
So if I
You
go
don't
to
know what's
rally
transpired.
a signal, do I know if there's going to be a response with the arrows or?
At this moment, as you look over, you quickly analyze that you won't be able to get a message to the archers in the back, but you could probably still use the ones on the walls.
Okay, so then I'll point to whoever I can on the wall and just go for another wall volley at the back of the line. So not the Wrigley monsters, just everything left on the back of the line here.
Okay. Can you roll me? You're gonna roll me 3d20s and just tell me what numbers you get.
Got it. Starting at the lowest, we have a 5, then a 12, then a 17.
Okay, so the 12 and 17 are going to, you see, maybe like out of the 12 archers that are on the wall, only like 2/3 of them are able to ready their arrows and release. And as you give the sign out to the archers, they go out across the wall. Go ahead and roll me 66.
Got it.
And just so everybody's kind of aware, I'm not treating each of the undead as like individual health pools. They don't all have 15. There is a overall health pool for the entire horde. So killing these things is helpful. It's just there's a lot. There's a lot. So what'd you get?
It's gonna be 17 total.
Okay, and that's going to be plus another 3, so 6 times 3, 18, 30 points of damage that go across the back line. Arrows ricochet out, and you just all hear the twang of bowstrings as the archers shout out, "Ready another arrow!" and fire out across. That's going to be the soldier's turn. The undead horde begins to slowly move up once again. Next up is going to be Goran.
Okay. Goran's going to scoot back this way along the wall. What's the distance here? Oh, okay. 60 feet. Yeah, okay. And then Goran is going to do a 3rd level fireball at this big dude coming this way at the wall.
Okay. This would be a dex save. That's going to be a 13. I believe that fails.
Yeah, it's a dex 18.
Yeah. It takes full damage.
Ooh. Need 8? Right, do these first. I don't like seeing ones. Uh, 31.
31. As the fireball shoots out across the flame, there's this screaming noise that's igniting the oxygen in the air as it impacts in a huge golden, brilliant ball of fire. The undead monster, as the smoke clears, continues. Its skin completely singed and scorched. It's missing an arm. It's like walking on a stump of an ankle, but it continues stumbling forward due to its undead fortitude.
Dang it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I wrote that wrong. Plus the DC of the damage taken. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. As it stumbles forward, the ankle shatters as it's disintegrated from the fire, and it lands on the ground, and a wriggling mass comes forth from its chest cavity. And that is that one is down. Goran, anything else?
Goran's gonna let out a deep kind of sigh of relief that it's not in relief that it's down to a wriggling monster, but at least hopefully it's unable to move now. He's gonna let out a deep
As you shoot out that fireball and take that deep breath, you hear screams and cries from the soldiers behind, the soldiers on the wall, like, "We need a medic! Somebody bring the clerics!" And people are being shipped off the wall, brought down. More arrows are being brought up. It's on full alert currently. People are scrambling around. Guidus, it is your turn.
This one's still up right here. This bigger
Yes.
guy. Okay, I will. I don't remember if I was hidden or not. I was do it again, I guess.
Later.
Okay, go ahead.
24.
Hits.
That was a stealth, so I can get sneak attack.
Correct.
Okay. So
Actually,
now-
these zombies are immune to sneak attack.
guys, I'm useless.
6 points of damage.
Okay, so that is. Plus 4 is 33 points of damage.
33. Yeah, your arrow shoots through and straight into the back of the head, and a large lumbering undead creature just falls back onto the ground, kind of falling on top of the tentacled mass, just kind of like landing on top of it, but it is dead.
From where I'm at, can I see if Lance is like out? Is he unconscious or?
Make me a perception check. It's going to be very difficult.
A natural 20 for, I don't know. Oh, 26.
He's got fucking binoculars.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
What's going on? You look over to your right and you see, just at a glance, the gleaming red, or gleaming armor and a red cape of Captain Lance and his centaur-like body laying prone on the ground, not moving.
Would I have seen the signal that he gave to the archers in the back that can no longer do? Would I know what that is?
Roll me a d20.
12.
Unfortunately, you were so focused on getting the perfect shot that you weren't able to see what signal he was giving. That doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just,
Yeah.
you don't know the exact one.
I'll look out there for Venric and I'll just yell out, Venric, give me the signal for the archers in the back. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up would be Savias, but he is deceased.
What are you rolling?
Their actions, bro.
You have to tell us. You have to tell us.
Okay. That is that. Next up is these banshees who are gone. Redalus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and look through Levias's body, trying to see if there's any items or artifacts that maybe he's using to control these undead.
Okay, go ahead and give me a investigation check. This will be your action.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. 22.
Oh. As you look through the body, you begin to scramble through. You don't see any coin purse, any satchels on their person, except for a small little leather bag inside that has some like what looks to be like crushed petals of a flower, like dark black and wilted, some various bones, and then within his cloak, you open the breast pocket, you see inside there is this strange like pan flute but it is whittled out of various types of bones, and it has engraved like runic designs on it, and that's all you find.
That's all I find. Could I possibly try to bonus action play what he played, like the melody?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna say no.
No? Okay. I guess what he has, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head over to the wall. I'm gonna use my movement and here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my, let's see, I believe I can use cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take a dash, disengage, or help. So I'm gonna use that to go ahead and use my bonus action as a dash to get up the wall.
Okay, easily with enough. You have like 15 feet of movement left after
15 feet.
sending all that.
I'm gonna head over to Lance Corporal, see if he's good. Do I see him at all?
You see him lying prone on the ground right behind Goran. His posture, his like back legs are like kind of pushed, like buckled, and he's just kind of leaning up against the back rampart of the wall. His head is hung lazily to the side.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn. I have no more movement.
Okay. Kuji.
What'd you say about Lance? I spaced for that last part.
He seems to be unconscious, leaned up against the back of the wall.
Okay. Am I able to like help him up? Is that a thing?
If you would like to go over and try, sure.
I would like to do that.
Okay, you walk over and begin to like grab his arm and lift it up, and as you do, it falls limply to the side.
Okay. I guess as I'm there, I will send a message to Venric. Just say Lance is fucked up. We may be without him.
That'll be your action. Yeah, he's within range. Venric, you hear this kind of echoey voice come from Akuji.
Can I respond, or is it a one-way?
You can. You get 25 words. Oh, wait. You get a short phrase. Short phrase. That's sending. Sorry.
I'll say, I figured I'll signal Guidus for the back archers. Get out of my head, demon.
Okay. That's your action, Akuji. Anything else?
I'm gonna use. No, that's it for Akuji. And then for the Yugoloth, I'll just go up to. We'll go to this closest guy.
Okay.
Right there, and we'll just attack the shit out of him.
Okay.
Break his neck.
It's gonna be 8.
not
16,
Hits.
and then 19.
Hits. Actually, all 3 hit. His armor class is 8.
Okay, so
Huge.
Huge, that huge.
Catch.
it's your 3d8s plus the 9. It's not 9 to each d8, is it?
It's 9 to each d8.
To each one?
Should be.
All right, then. It's a lot, and I'm pretty sure it kills it. But I'll do the math if you want me to.
No, it goes over and
there.
strikes out, and I'll even give it to you that as you lash out, your demon just begins to go in a frenzy, like picking them up, tearing them apart, ripping ligaments, tearing heads off, and these three undead monsters are just torn apart by your demon.
Okay.
Yes.
Huge.
Can he talk? Can this thing talk?
He can talk.
Okay. I'm gonna teleport right next to Venric, right there. I'm gonna say, I thought you didn't like demons.
Venric, this huge demon appears next to you, and you hear.
Yes.
Do I understand that?
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal.
You do understand that. It says, I thought you didn't like demons.
Can I tell Venric what he said?
Yeah, as your reaction.
That's your action on your turn.
Never
That's your
never
action
mind,
and
never
bonus
mind.
Okay, that's your fiend's turn. Torment, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to. How big is this dude up at the top? The one.
He's
closest?
fucking like.
They win.
My arms can't go that big. He's like 8 or 9 feet long now.
Would it be possible for me to grapple him?
Anything's possible, bro. Wait, grapple for sure.
What about like? Well, yeah, fuck it. All right, I'm gonna move my full. Oh, that's Venric. What's going on here? My full 50 feet right here. I'm gonna spend a key point. To step of the wind, double my movement to move right here.
Okay.
And then I would like to try and grapple and push this dude farther back.
Okay, so this will be. This is tough. Okay, so I'll tell you this.
Also, I have a path of the open hand technique. Oh wait, no, I just used a key point, so I can't do it. Never mind.
Because this, so you have two options at hand. You can try to shove the thing, which will push it 5 feet. The contested roll between that will be easier, but you won't be able to like push it as far as if you grappled it and just like fucking look up, Brock, you're in the end zone. You know, if you did that. But if you try to grapple and push it like this, if you don't beat it, because you definitely will beat it. If you don't beat it by a certain amount, it will barely budge at all. Because it is a large wriggling mass. So
You said if I just shove it, it might go less distance than if I grapple and...
like you might be able to get it 10 feet, but if you grapple it and start pushing it, you'll be able to move the rest of your movement. But you have to beat it.
I'll
It's
grapple
not
and
just a
try and
matter of
push it.
beating it by 1. You have to beat it by like a factor of like 7.
Okay.
Because it's large.
Yeah. I'll try and grapple and push it then. So what?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll decide that after. What is it? Strength,
Athletics.
athletics.
And you have advantage because you're raging.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, I got an 11.
I got a natural 20. So
Throw his ass in the crowd, bro. Throw him in the back.
Throw him in the back.
Kick him
how
out of
much
this
movement-
place.
How much movement did you have left?
So I moved 25. I have 25 more feet of movement. After my
Okay,
step.
you are
one.
able to fully push it 25 feet.
Very
Straight,
nice.
just like get up under the shoulder. If they had shoulder pads, up in it, and then
Get up.
there's like these deep rivets in the ground as Torment's pushing it back farther and farther as it's on the ground.
Harder. Touch me.
Hit me.
I know you want to.
Tormund, look up, bro.
Fishing the sink.
You're
Hit
in
me.
the end zone.
That's your action and bonus action.
So step of the wind is a bonus action, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That's gonna be it. I got no more movement or anything.
With that, your rage ends.
Damn, it's been that long.
What? You didn't attack.
You're right. Or take damage. You're right.
Correct. I would. I'll look into that for sure because.
Stab yourself.
Oh,
Shoot me! Now you sound like the monster. Hit me!
Barry, no, you hit me.
Henrik, it's your turn now.
Everyone gets the memo here. I'm doing the same exact thing, so I'm going to move a third of my movement here to this first one. Since these two are small, I'm going to try to do the same thing twice if I can. This first one, I'm going to try to launch it as far as I can.
Okay.
Send them to the moon.
Athletics.
Yes.
Send them
That's
to
an
Lotus.
18 on the die. With my athletics modifier, that's going to be a 27.
Very nice.
Okay, you chuck this fucking thing 30 feet into the crowd, and because it's so far, it's gonna take some fall damage. Ooh. It takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it falls on the ground, and you start to hear it moaning, and you start to see little red embers glowing from its skin. It's beginning to grow, but it hasn't taken enough damage just yet.
I'm going to move. I'm still 5 feet left, but I'll move all the way up to this one and try to do the same.
Go for it.
Come on. That one's only going to be a 10 on the die, but for a total of 19.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. This one's probably not going to go as far. I'll say you give it 20 feet straight into the crowd. It's also going to take bludgeoning damage. Okay, not as much. As it lands, you don't see the little red glow coming forth from the creature. But they're now behind enemy lines. Or at the forefront of them.
Sweet. And then I'm going to turn around. So nothing else for my... Well, hold on a second here.
Torment your rage will maintain.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say he uses that. He used it technically, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the grapple would really count.
It technically counts as an attack.
Okay.
I still technically want attack left, so I'm going to go ahead and use Commander Strike. And who has range? Would Guidus have range? I'm assuming Guidus has range to one of these things.
You should.
Maybe it might be out of range.
Well,
What's the range on your short bow?
either way,
Shorts are 80.
Guidus, I'm going to point to you for the first step. I'm going to use Commander Strike to use your reaction to make an attack. So you can make a full attack on whatever. And then after that, basically signal Guidus to signal the rear archers to fire everything they got at these two that I just threw and the line behind.
Got it.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
I use everything we got.
17 plus 9, and I'll try and shoot towards this guy.
To the undead thing or the tentacle mass?
The one behind him, probably the undead.
Okay. Hits.
That is 9 points.
9. Arrow hits it in the chest. Just keeps shambling forwards. That's your turn, Benric?
Yeah, and then I also signaled him for Lance's turn, signal Guidus to signal the rear archers to fire a volley.
Okay. So that'll happen on Guidus's turn now. He'll get a free action to command them out.
Yeah,
But it just changes the initiative order.
as long as it happens, baby.
Okay. Next up, the undead hordes continue stomping forwards. Gorn, it's your turn.
Shit, that was fast. I am going to.
God, damn.
Dude, it was moved forward and then it just like filled up even more.
Oh my god.
Oh, this feels much worse now.
What do you mean?
I was like,
Um,
man, we're making real, good headway into this.
Oh, guys, this
undead.
isn't that
We're
bad.
almost done. Quick work of these guys.
They are like as they're like charging forward, they are like stumbling over, but like there are already hundreds of bodies on the ground, and they're like shambling. It's full like World War Z. They're like scrambling over these hulking bodies and assaulting the walls. So yeah, go ahead, Gorn.
Okay, I'm gonna
Solve the problem, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come
solve
up
it.
to Lance real quick, and I'm gonna. Can you do a medicine check on him to see if he's dead or just
Yes.
unconscious?
Medicine check. And that will be for free.
Where's my medicine? What a
I'll
medicine.
remind you all right now too.
Okay.
You all have inspirations. Okay, just keep that in mind. Don't forget about that.
Sure.
We get new
Bad sign
inspirations
if
every
yes.
game.
Every game.
Okay.
I got 17.
17. You go over, lean down, put your hand for a pulse. There's no chest movement. Lance is dead. You know that definitively. His face is sallow and gaunt, and there's no breath. It almost is kind of peaceful. He's kind of like got a little bit of a smile, but
I guess I'm gonna look across to Akuji, or up at Akuji and across to Redless. I'm just gonna say, Captain Lance is gone. I cannot revive him. We do not have enough to spare. We must carry on and take up his duties as well as ours.
What a useless motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
If I remember correctly, you have crystals. You have a diamond to revive him, no?
I do, but they're limited. And if I use it on him, one of us then might die, and then that would be it for one of us. And I feel like we're more valuable as the champions than Lance.
I will leave it up
That's-
to your discretion then.
That's my viewpoint, at least. Fuck. What to do?
Your roads! Wake
at
up!
first I was afraid. I was
That's
petrified.
petrified.
I got this.
Yeah, 'cause if he's dead, yeah, there's no. I can't bring him back.
Maybe I can try my
Sacred
crystal.
Yeah, if you have something Akuji, give it all you got.
Not to revive his ass.
Hell no.
I don't think I'm even in range for anything really right now either. He's so far away.
That tentacle dude's over there.
What you want
Hey,
to
there's
a lot of
bombard the tentacle?
Jesus. Told me, like, he's already heavy enough.
We're gonna have to do damage at some point. It was just about getting them away from the wall.
Other bombs.
I mean, do they move or they're
They haven't.
like they advance, right?
They have the tentacle
Haven't
dudes. He
yet.
said haven't moved at all. other than, what we've moved them.
Just grows. They just grow.
Which makes sense. The one we
Um,
bought before didn't move either.
I don't know what their I don't know what their blast radius would even be.
Dude, isn't it crazy? Like the blast
Well, hold
radius?
off
I
on
don't
that.
remember.
Well,
He's
well,
gonna
the
get way
one-
bigger too.
The one
Last
that
time
we,
it was 80 feet, right?
No,
Or took 80
shut
damage
up.
at least.
the one that blew up for us was like
who's
200
doing
feet,
that? Is
something
that
like
Colin?
Oh, that's me.
The one
Ah.
the one where we were fighting, we basically made a nuke.
Yeah, I mean, but he was huge by the time he blew up, wasn't he?
That was a hell bomb, bro.
Well, maybe they have to
Yeah,
be
that
that
one.
big before they blow up,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, is
pretty
it
sure
like
they
just a
keep
timer,
going.
or do they
to
just
that
get
point.
yeah?
Do you guys remember what the range was?
No, I know
They're
I took 80
busy.
I'm
damage.
afraid that if we do that, it might still hit us.
Uji, you're gonna have to sacrifice yourself. You're gonna have to teleport one with you.
Take them all to Pro 9.
Take them all to Pro 9. The Prime is. Huh?
I've always hated this fucking place.
The opening of Akira. What are you doing, Goran?
Is anybody in? I think I'm just gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold my Sacred Flame. And if by some chance one of the other undeads come in range, I'll
Okay.
just use on that. But for now, I'm gonna
Yeah.
save my spell slots.
Guidus, your turn. You can decide if you want to call the shot for the archers before or after. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I will go ahead. I will lean back over the back of that and I'll just yell, "Rear archers ready," and then I'll give them all a second.
Ready! They shoot out. Go ahead and roll me. You're gonna roll me 16d6.
Me?
You're calling the shots now, bud.
16d6.
And with the whoop,
Do I add anything to that?
No, I will be adding.
63.
that's
Nice.
16d6.
You didn't roll those by hand?
That's
Fuck.
111 points of damage as the arrows release. The archers, a rain of arrows come over the walls and start to. Venric, you have to kind of maneuver to the side. You actually pick up a big chunk of the undead mass beneath you and put it over as it hits near. This whole front line gets riddled with arrows.
Let's go.
And it does end up hitting. I rolled to see if it hit the ropers as well. Not the ropers, the tentacle masses. That's just what the token
Yeah.
is.
Fuck those.
They get hit with arrows. Venric, you see two of them begin to scream as the arrows impact them and begin to grow profusely. Ooh, not that big.
I was like, holy shit.
But this front line is decimated. It's broken up.
Who did that line? You're trying to see if you're safe.
Coward. Coward.
Coward.
I'm trying to see if they're hitting the wall.
Now it's your turn, guys.
Visually, they don't look quite as big as the other one were yet, right? Like the first time.
No,
we
they
fought
are
one?
now. Oh no,
Oh.
no,
No, not as big.
no. That one was at the final attack. It was this size.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
my
huge-
God.
yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
I'm scared.
Oh wait, where's one up? Actually, Guidus will bonus action hide, of course. 24. I've rolled a 3 twice on that.
Where the fuck does guy just keep going?
That pussy.
Coward.
He's just holding
I
the bush.
I will hold my action until something is within my 80 feet, so I can get
It's like
my sneak attack.
Just like a random bush in the fucking watchtower. Use it
Okay.
in there.
Holding your action for anything in range. You guys are gonna have to keep track of that. If anything comes within your range
Oh yeah.
for any of that. Next up is okay. You all see the shambling undeads now becoming faster as they were originally just shuffling forwards. Now, as combat has ensued, they have become more frantic. You see them more animalistic, like all on all fours, running to the side. But that's not the part that is what your attention goes to. What you do see is maybe another 100 feet past where this map would show. You start to see these glowing little pyres begin to form, and they start to, there's a small rumbling in the ground, and you start to see these almost like fiery pillars begin to raise up in the background of this undead horde. Just a couple of them sparsed out, maybe like 70 feet apart, up these pillars that go up maybe like 60 or like 30, 40, 50 feet up. And then you see a bright flash come from the one in the center. Vinric, I don't need you to do anything. Uh, 19, 23, 28 to hit.
I'll hit.
A bright red flash emits from the central pillar, and you see Vinric, who is in the middle of protecting himself from arrows, as he knocks the undead corpse back to the side. 3 enormous, like tree limb sized objects impact next to him and like cut him to the side and down. I'll do these on here. It'll be easier.
What is going on?
Venric, you take 49 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 9 points of fire damage. As you push the corpse off to the side, like these missiles just impact the ground and get embedded like a foot or so deep inside of the dirt. Like you feel your left thigh there, like it has been almost scraped to the bone, like your flesh has completely been seared off on your thigh. And similarly on your shoulder, you feel it completely junted to the side, not inoperable, but in a war setting, you would be going back to the medic tents as these glistening spears made of like this condensed fiery ash appear next to you, and you all just hear this loud, boisterous all right, it's time! Scream out over the field. Redalus, it's your turn.
I guess seeing that Captain Lance is down, I'm gonna try my best to use that little bone flute to perhaps stop the oncoming horde from advancing.
Okay.
What would I have to roll for that?
Are you proficient with any instrument?
No.
Okay. So you will roll me a performance check, but anything short of a natural 20, I'll tell you right now, it won't work.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Ah. Yeah, I'll just use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm shaking. Fuck. That was caught. Oh my god. 17 for the first one and a 19 for the second one.
It wasn't
You
meant
begin to
be.
try to remember there are little finger holes across this device, and as you are as you begin to play it, you do notice that there is this weird little bit of energy that seeps out the bottom of this pipe flute. But it quickly dissipates as the melody is not summoning forth exactly what it's meant to do. As you do that, you take 8 points of necrotic damage
Oh, damn.
from failing to enact the end song.
Okay. Damn. Oh well. I guess as I try to play and it doesn't work out, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to Akuji and tell him, here, you try to use this damn flute. And I hand him that blue thing.
Okay.
And using my movement, how much was that? 15. I'm gonna go ahead and get back on the battlefield, and then using my bonus action dash to move up right next Tormund.
Okay.
And that's the end for me.
How did this get moved up? Akuji, it's your turn.
Okay, can I want to actually pull out the crystal from my bag and touch Lance with it? Would that cost an action?
No, you can. That's a free object. You take the crystal out, touch it to him. Make me a perception roll.
Come on, buddy.
Is that passive? Like,
No,
Wait.
not passive. It's
You
the
have
one in the big skill box.
okay. Oh, we rolled an 8.
You push it to his chest, and maybe it's the intense shouting coming from the guards and the flickering lights of the torches on a foggy morning. But for a split second, you swore that you saw like his fingers or something move, and as you take a moment, you see no movement, and it appears to have not done anything.
Did you add anything to that 8? Or could you?
I mean, I could use inspiration.
Oh, no.
Typically, I'd have you declare that beforehand, if I say the roll fails or not. But if you wanted to use it here, I that's up to you. I'd allow it in this instance. But if you're going to use inspirations, make sure you call them out beforehand for big, important things.
Yeah, I'll use it. Why not?
Okay, go ahead.
It's worse. It's worse. Oh shit.
The way
We
it
love
is.
dice. We love the dice.
Okay. All right. Oh shit. All right. Seeing that did nothing. Now I'm gonna try to play this flute with it.
Okay. Roll me performance. Are you proficient with any instruments?
Nah.
Okay. Short of a natural 20, there will be nothing that happens.
It's not.
You begin to play out the song frantically, like passing over the instrument, and no sound comes out. You take 10 points of necrotic damage as the flute begins to emit magical energy, and as you fail the incantation, it begins to suck the life force from you. You can feel your fingers tightening up as blood seems to be drained from them.
Okay.
It's your boy's turn.
Yeah, we're gonna use him to go ahead and let's go. Hold on. We'll go to this guy.
Okay.
And we're just gonna use our attacks on him.
Go for it.
19.
Hits.
17.
Hits.
Also 17. For 16 plus 11 is 25. Plus 9. Or sorry, plus 10. So 35.
35. You cleave the two that are immediately at the front lines down. Your demon is just like this ferocious beast that jumps in, cuts him apart, and vanishes back. I'll say it even cuts that one down too. I'll roll it to undead. Yeah, it fails. Cleaving a center line.
And then teleport.
Okay. So you all are aware those red circles are generally where the pillars are. Keep in mind, I'll say they are 100 feet further past the edge of the map. But just so you know. Torment, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna keep pushing this dude farther. Would that use my action, or is it just movement at this point because I already grappled him?
You still have him grappled, so no, wouldn't use your movement or action.
Okay. How far can I move him? I have 50 feet of movement,
Half your movement speed.
so 25 more feet.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move him for me?
Yeah, you're gonna dig in deep into the ground, pushing up into this creature as it's lashing at you with these tentacles, but they're just like wet noodles, whipping against your back. You push, and you see as you push through, the body of Savias gets rumbled, and his face gets upturned. You see wide eyes, a little smile across his face, and a slit throat as he just lies there lifeless on the ground as you walk over him.
I'm gonna... Okay, so for my open hand technique, I can push a creature up to, like, I think 15 feet away from me. But I have to hit with a, what's it called? Flurry of blows. Can I use a flurry of blows before I attack, or do I have to attack first?
Typically, you have to attack first to do flurry of blows. But since I already counted the grapple as an attack and we're continuing that, I will allow you to use that if you would like.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna
For
spend
this instance.
spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and that's a D4 spot. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, that does not pass the next threshold.
The open hand technique. Okay. I can impose one of the following effects: either can fall prone or get pushed 15 feet, or can't take reaction. So, it has to make a strength saving throw. DC. Just tell me what you get.
It's a 7.
It's a 14. So
Passes.
I'm going to push it 15 feet away from me.
Okay.
Uh,
As you get to a stopping point, this energy pushes through, and the key, like this dust cloud, emanates out, and it gets junted back 15 feet.
Did it grow from the damage I did to it?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Then I used all my movement, huh? And I used a key point. Oh, I can use my action to dash. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Okay. Action, and you begin to sprint. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
As I'm running, I'm gonna be, excuse me, Tobias.
Kind
Kind of kick his body a little bit as I'm running over.
It's a
That's
triple.
fucked
Oh!
And that's gonna be it for me. Actually, where was I? Fuck, 50 feet. I was
Like
right here,
or
right?
something?
Yeah, I was right in front of Tobias. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll kick him. I'll kick him on my way back.
I'm actually gonna go right there. And
Okay.
that's gonna be my turn.
Venric, you're up.
After just taking damage from these freaking things off in the distance and seeing everything headed our way, Venric is just gonna just fully flex and just let out a scream of rage, which if he was a barbarian would resonate, but he's not. He's just a fighter, so he just freaking screams. And as he does, as the adrenaline surges through, he's going to take a second wind to regain 1d10 plus 14 here, which sucks. So I get 15 healing.
That's unfortunate, but it's 15.
As
You
arrows
never know.
fly out from the walls, shambling corpses running forth, pyres of ash appearing in the background in a fog that seems to just be rolling across the battlefield. Venric releases a mighty scream and revitalizes part of the strain. What else would you like to do?
As that adrenaline kind of seeps through and I just get a little bit of health, I still look down and notice my basic armor that I just got a few hours past. The axe that isn't mine is weighted too heavy on the tip, doesn't swing right, has no magical abilities. I look to my right and see Tormund, Redulus off in the distance, and just the hundreds headed towards us. And I'm just going to turn around and head back 30 feet.
Okay.
Hold my action if anything tries to attack me from the rear.
Okay.
Signal up to Guidus, but he has control of the archers
Mhm.
from behind. He knows to shoot. That's my turn.
Okay. Akuji, a 21 to hit.
Misses.
That hits.
Shit.
It's my AC, and then that's it. Yeah.
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 Healed.
All right.
What's it, like 15?
Unless you have shield.
Unless
do have
you have
shield.
shield.
You
can
take
use that as
9
a
points.
reaction.
Which I'm gonna use.
Does that cover
Actually, I
it?
don't know.
Yeah,
It's fine. It can hit me.
If you have it, you can cast it. It only adds 5 to your AC. So if that beats 21,
Bring it on.
you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then does a 13 hit?
Not
What is hitting him?
if I use shield.
You want to use
God
shield?
damn, it's a lot.
Yeah,
You know what's hitting him.
we're gonna use our
Oh,
shield.
Yeah. My fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second As you're putting the crystal down, you look back over the battlefield as you hear this rupture come from the ground as 3 gigantic stakes almost embed themselves near Venric. As he begins to run back, you feel a sharp pain come from your back. And you look behind you and you see the once lively Captain Lance standing up and his short sword in your back.
Can I see him do this?
Yeah, I'd say you were like aware, keeping an eye on that. Yeah.
Then I will quickly snap to my right, and I will release an arrow towards his body.
Towards his body.
Okay, go for it.
20 total.
Hits.
Uh, 33 again. I think that's exactly what I got last time.
As it stabs Akuji in the back and shambles up, you look and you see like the skin is already pale and almost looks like it's already begun to decay, even though it's been merely seconds. And his face is just hung open, jaw wide, and then an arrow shoots straight through the neck, and he continues to attack. He is still upright. Goran, it's your turn.
Sick.
Sacred Flame is that? Oh,
I use my shield there, right? Like that counts as me using it, or no?
Correct. So mark off the
Okay.
spell slot.
And you have that
And
for the
then-
rest of your round.
And I still
So-
take the initial damage, right?
for the first attack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Correct, because it was higher
okay.
than.
All right.
So since I was holding an action, could I use that first against Lance?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay. Then
That's a 9 on the dex save.
he has to make a dex save?
For
Oh,
Sacred
okay.
Flame.
Right. So yeah, so that's a 18. So he's gonna take 3d8 plus 5. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna roll it on here. That's awful. God damn. Oh well.
You see, you hear a cry come from Akuji as he's struck in the back, and then a magical force emanates out, and you see the shambling undead body of Captain Lance, his centaur who's rearing up for another slice. And as he does, you raise your hand up, the other one clutching the crutch, and a sacred, a bright radiant flame emanates around him and burns him, and you see him, and he crumbles to the ground, lifeless. Once more.
That was it?
That was it. Now it's your turn.
Fuck. Okay. How do I roll percentile dice again?
You will roll the one with 2 numbers first, and then the other d10 second.
Okay, then I want to use inspiration for this one.
It's only on d20 rolls.
Only on d20 rolls. Fuck. Okay.
What the fuck? Did you say that?
Okay, so the first one I roll with the 2. Okay, I got it. I guess I'll just roll the first one and then see if it's even comes close. Okay, so that's a 10, right?
I don't know. I don't see
Is
it.
it coming?
I'm nervous now.
Oh, it's a 1.
That's yeah.
So now the other D10.
It has to be. If I think what you're doing is what you're doing, the next one has to be
4 or less.
4 or less. Yes. Okay, so I need before you roll this second one, I need you to. What are you trying to do?
Well, I don't want to give it away.
It's
not gonna
No,
work.
no, no, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that for everybody else, and I'll
This
tell
is
you.
if you're asking for something. So
Yes.
I declare you're already using the action.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to keep it, like, if it's not a matter of you don't want anybody else here to know, that's fine. But if you want, I have to know
well.
at least.
Yeah.
PM. Just send him a quick message.
Oh
Fuck it.
shit!
I'm trying to get help on the battlefield, basically, to some degree. Like that's my plan. Something to little extra to knock back Wraith if he's out there, or just to like, thin out the herd. I don't know how
Okay.
big it would be or how helpful, but
So
some
you
of that
are
degree.
you are asking for support for the fight. Okay. All right. Roll your last. roll
Holy
that
shit, dude!
D10.
My heart is racing right now.
It is too.
This
Oh,
Come
shit.
on,
Richard's
dude, this-
missing out. This could
This could be the craziest
turn
part of
the
this game.
entire. Yeah, this could be an axis point in this
God.
game right here.
Come on,
Are we
Jordan.
ready?
If it's bad, Jordan, you got my inspiration.
No,
I can't use inspiration.
Yeah, dude. Give me, I don't know.
Get Richard now. Get Richard.
I'll just roll it.
ah, shit.
Quit pooping.
Just yeah, do what you gotta do.
I don't need it. My inspiration's yours.
Come on.
Just do it.
I'm just gonna roll it. It probably won't even. God damn it.
No.
It's a shame. What a shame. What, you miss it by one?
Yeah.
God.
The odds of get 1 out of
Damn
10
it, dude.
to even get the 1. Oh well.
Fuck.
You raise your hands up, and this light begins to emanate, almost pulsing out of your scales on the side. And as you reach out for some assistance from a divine source, you feel a sharp tug at one of your satchels, and like this the shot of electricity, reminding you of just how far away they currently are.
Disappointment.
Richard, you
So
missed it.
close, dude.
I was
So
watching the
close.
stream on my phone. I heard everything.
Uh,
That is crazy. That was so close. Just do it again next round.
What even?
You can just do that
I
over and
wish I
over, right?
Yeah,
That works.
there's no repercussions. There's
7
no
days.
limit.
oh no, actually, it's every day. Until
Yeah,
it's-
it's every day until it works. Yeah.
Is that a divine
Uh,
intervention?
No.
Ah,
That's-
anything else?
Ah, that would have been crazy.
as a 40, where'd you go? Oh. Damn it. I'm looking at my bonus actions. Well, is nobody in range of my stuff?
Wait, didn't we level up? We just didn't do it, right?
That's crazy.
We're 15,
There
right?
is one.
He gets 2 divine interventions.
That'd have been so sick.
That is great. I forget. You have to roll like below your level, right? For that.
I think it's your
Your
is it
level
your
or
level
below.
or
Damn. So
yeah.
the 1 already made it possible. That's wild.
It's the only way.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's crazy. Imagine if we would have rolled a 0 on the first dice.
It would have been nuts. So crazy.
Actually, because we need to debate this right now. This actually is kind of important.
We're level
What are we
15.
debating?
I agree.
On the dice, on a
Oh, a
percentile
0?
dice, what would you count as 100?
The 0.
The double zeros.
Double zeros, but then what would you need to get on the
Yeah,
second one?
I thought double zeros meant it's below 10.
It's in the lows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So then you can't roll 100? No, I guess you could, because you could roll a 9 or the 90 and then a 9 or a 10. Right?
Yeah, I thought the zeros meant 10, like 100
I thought
or 10.
the zero. I think
That's-
the zeros are supposed to be
100.
100.
Because
Like-
there's a 10 on here.
That's how the other dice work, I guess. So
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
thought this was like your
Because there's no
tens place,
zero on a
right?
D20. So the highest number is the highest number.
so. The 1 would be the lowest number. Okay.
If you roll double zero, that's just 100 then,
It's 100.
and you don't have to roll the other one.
with that logic, if the 1 was the lowest number, the lowest
You would
could
never be able
roll-
to get.
0. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd never be able to get below
It's-
10.
What the fuck?
So I think the 0 has to be 0,
Correct.
and then the 10.
The
would
highest.
be-
Then the highest you could get is a 99?
No, you can get 100. I think you have to get
a 10
that.
and a 10.
You have to get a 90
I'm gonna look it
on
up.
the
This is
percentile and then a
important.
10.
One
Because
in
if
a,
the,
Yeah, that's probably right.
so
if
what?
the 1 is the lowest, then I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
It's so strange.
I never really thought about it that hard.
So you're saying my attempt actually worked, and so
So you would have
House
rolled.
rules.
You would have
House
rolled.
That's,
rules.
that's either. I'm saying that's either a 15 or it's a 5. And I don't know how to rule that because you didn't roll a percentile dice. You rolled a D10, and if you did it like that, you would never be able to get lower than 10 because we
Yeah.
read that first one as a 10.
Which doesn't
but
really
a
make sense.
percentile dice, doesn't it still have 10 sides?
It does, but it's
So then
whether
wouldn't
you
you just-
decide if it's 0 zeros higher or
10.
1
Is
O's higher.
0 the lowest or the highest?
Would you count 10 as the 1 or or like the max?
No, I think 0 is the lowest.
Fuck.
From what I'm reading, I think 0 is your tens place, so it has to be lower than 10 because if you rolled a 10 on the next dice, then 10's your max. But he rolled a 5, so it would be 5.
Yeah, because triple zeros would just be 0.
Would be 0.
So I did get a 15, is what you're saying.
No, I think you got a 5.
You got a 5.
But then when the zero, but the
Zero,
zero, so you're saying there's
double
no, but on a percentile dice, there's double zeros. There's no like normal zero. I don't have a
So,
percentile
right.
dice, so I can't see what it.
I think
looks like.
the double zeros are like your single digits. Like
I see.
it doesn't go
No,
past 10.
It's reversed. So yeah,
It is.
No, yeah, it's the only for to get 100, it has to be triple zeros, and then if you roll a 10, which is what we said you did on your dice, that would be a 1 or 1-0, and then the second dice would be in the tens place. All it's like if you look at that chart, it increments, but for the tens dice, it's like weird. So I think it's still a 15.
Unfortunate. Thanks, Jordan.
You're welcome, guys.
Now that's way closer than probably anybody
tried.
else would have gotten. That's so
Yeah,
fucking close. If
that'd
we
be
were
crazy
level,
if, like,
if we were level 15, he would have
Why
got
not
it.
try?
it's crazy that the first time I try it, I'm just 1 away.
That is wild. That's probably the
Because
closest
there's
you've
Okay,
got for
probability.
all.
hold on. I'm so fucking concerned about this. Now I'm double thinking it. Look at this fucking chart. I think this
Yeah,
chart's
stream it.
correct.
Dude, I think it's 5. I really do. I think it's 5.
Stream it,
His-
stream it.
It's up for
He rolled the lowest number he could on the dice on the first D10.
Which was the 1.
Right, because
Oh,
if he had gotten a 10, I would have ruled that as like being in the 10 spot.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
But he rolled a 1, which would have been a 0 if it was on the.
we're calling it 5.
So since he rolled, okay,
No,
so since this is a D10, so since he rolled a 1, that counts as
A 0.
10 or 0? Because on here, there's no 10. The 0 is the 10 for the D10.
Right. It would
So
have been.
that- It's 10, wouldn't it?
That's what I. Yeah, he would have rolled.
I don't.
Oh wait.
Oh,
We
because it's
can't
the other way
roll.
around.
So
Oh.
he rolled a 1 here. This is the 0-0.
But what?
According to
It's-
this, I
The
think it's
D&D
50.
content. that
I
we
think it's
like.
5. No, it's 5. It is 5. You're counting it as.
Why can't I just roll a fucking?
The top row is the percentage dice. The side row is the regular
Right, and the
one.
first roll is a 1. Technically supposed to be a percentile. So for it to be a 0-0, he would have to roll a 10.
But wouldn't have had on the
What?
first one. Would I have to get a 0? Because you can get a 0 on a.
On
On a
here,
D10
on this
still.
chart, if he got a 0-0, right?
That'd be 100%.
100. Exactly. But he rolled a 1 here. He would have had to roll a 10 for that to be a 0-0. On the D10, he would have to roll.
Okay,
10.
this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do because I am torn. I'm gonna leave it to a coin flip right now because I can see it both ways. My mind is way too fucking lost right now to make sense of
Actually,
it.
guys, battle D20,
Yeah.
a D20 each.
What we're gonna do
Goran versus DM.
is Goran's just gonna roll a d20, and if it's 10
It
or
was-
higher,
Why do I have to roll a d20?
11 or higher, right? 1
I
through
have
10
a
would
coin.
be
We
fail.
can flip it.
11.
well, either way, it's
Oh no, you're right.
you know what? I'll give it because this is so huge. I'll say 11 to 20, it passes. 10 or lower, it fails. 'Cause
Richard,
is
if
such a
this
huge
fucks
decision.
up, I'm gonna beat you up.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
Jordan,
Jordan, I want you to get an actual dice. Don't do it on D&D Beyond. Physically roll that bitch.
Richard, I might see you tomorrow, buddy. Buckle up.
I'm blowing your
use my-
camera. I'm blowing your camera right now. Aim it at your thing so we can see it.
Can I use
need
my
to see this.
inspiration?
Aim your camera
my
at your
God.
dick. I mean, your.
No, I'm gonna say you cannot use it for this. We've
Hey, you
already
can't roll
fucking
the
rolled
dice.
too many.
I'm
Come
blurring,
on,
I'm blurring,
baby!
man. I'm blurring.
I
I'm blurring.
looked at this shit. I could not make sense of it.
I can make it make sense both ways, and I don't know what to do.
True.
Same. Literally same. So
I'm sure people play both ways, so it's
a
really
coin
just.
flip. It's a
Hell yeah,
coin
they do,
flip.
Richard.
Come on!
Uh,
Come on!
He's screaming.
all right, can we read it at all?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
I guess
God.
we'll get there. All right. I guess there's no point in fucking trying to do anything special.
Come on!
You said above 11 or 11 or above?
11 or higher. It's skewing towards failing.
Give him
so.
your energy.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, it's a 7.
I hate you, Jordan.
Okay.
We tried.
You begin to enact that, and the ritual does not complete. You have a bonus action of movement.
Oh.
So soft right now. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Jordan, nice try, bro. Nice try. That was a good idea.
Why
I
did I
hate
roll a
this game.
7? I just rolled a 12. Okay, great.
You rolled a 15 and a 7.
Counts.
That's inspiration.
We're having a conversation about this D100 thing
Wait,
as
what-
soon as this ends.
We got to talk about what do you guys see a 7 as? Because
Did you add your wisdom modifier? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he's actually looking. Oh,
Bonus action
Uh.
movement, and then we're gonna go to Guidance turn. That took a lot longer than I intended. Sorry. But that was so.
It was worth it. It was
Yeah.
worth it.
I'm just gonna move this way closer to the thingamajig.
Okay.
And that will be it for now.
Guidance, your turn.
Start. I will lean back over and I will yell, "Rear archers, ready!"
fire!
Go out. Roll me 16d6.
Oh,
53. That's still above average. It's still pretty good.
that's really good. I like seeing
3
sixes.
plus 48 is 101.
Sounds right to me.
I do math problems every day. I should know. Yep, 101. Top of the dome. 6 a.m. I'm knocking them bitches out.
Just for fun.
All for D&D.
At home in the bathroom.
As the arrows whip out, the hordes begin to slowly become thinned out even more so from the onslaught of arrows. These two entities do get hit, and it will pass their threshold. This one did not take as much damage. Yeah, so it remains dormant. This one's still just chilling right here. That is, I mean, another 100 bodies. And now a wall is slowly being formed of like undead carcasses piling over one another. Now it's your turn.
So over the course of this round, do these tentacle things, do they only change with damage, or like has time done anything to them?
So, what were you saying?
The tentacle monsters,
Uh-huh.
are they only changing like their shape and stuff when they get hurt, or are they changing over time as well?
From your previous experience, they seem to be doing both, but it just lines up that it's happening at the same time.
Would I be able to think that they're maybe on a timer instead?
Make me a intelligence check.
Where did intelligence check? Just a check, not a save, right?
Correct.
5. I wrote it to you.
You are unknown if they're on a timer or until they reach a threshold.
Okay. I will. I will do the same thing. I will hide quickly.
Quick hide.
28 hide.
Okay.
And I will hold my action again for the next target within range.
Okay. Tormund and Venric, can you both roll me d20s?
Uh-oh.
17.
15.
Venric!
That's a nat 20.
Oh, no.
17 and 14, Venric.
Both of those miss.
So just the first one hits? Just the crit?
Yeah, the crit hits for sure.
Okay.
Anything come at me? No?
Nope, just Venric. Okay. Venric, you see another flash at the central pillar, and you see two go wide, impact the pillar. Guidus, you kind of lose footing as it hits the walls. One, though, does make its mark and shoots straight at Venric. Venric, you take 13 points of piercing damage. Oh, sorry. 2 more. And 11 points of fire damage.
Don't say it.
I'm
good.
I'm gonna use my spirit shield to reduce that by 2d6. I rolled fucking it's 2d6 plus something, I think.
And those are range attacks, right? That wouldn't, even though they're hitting me physically, that's not melee, right?
Correct. No, these are being thrown, apparently.
You gain back 3 hit points from that, so you shouldn't have taken 3. My spirit shield.
What's the range on that ability?
30 feet.
Cool.
Yeah.
3 more gigantic staves just impact like mortar shells on the ground. Big dust clouds coming. Another huge chunk from your upper pec is torn out as it sears through your skin. Who here has a passive perception higher than 17?
16.
Definitely.
17 or higher, sorry.
Definitely.
Venric.
I don't perceive well.
How about passive investigation?
No.
Fuck.
Just Venric? Okay. I need Goran, Akuji. No, not Akuji. Goran, Guidus, Tormund, Redalus, and Venric. I need you all to roll me a d20.
I'm gonna use my big dice.
18.
A 5.
15.
2.
14.
Venric, as the huge spears shoot out from the pillar that lights up, you look back to see where these are coming from to try to like take cover somewhere, maybe uproot the table and be able to take cover, and you see something strange. You see atop the pyre, the central one, a large figure stood there, wreathed in flames that seem to be pouring out of the skin, almost like ribbons in a windy storm. Eyes that blaze with fire, and a huge smile that is like just crackling with fire. The entity you had seen earlier, known as Wrath, stood atop the central pillar. And you see two other strange shapes on the top of the other two. Large and like blocky textured, but there's definitely frantic shuffling movement. And then you see, even through the thick fog, a flash of color on the top pillar to the north. Blue. A flash of it, like electricity. And then on the pillar to the south, a flash of brilliant white, and then almost like a sheening wave of frost. And in that moment, you recognize atop these two pillars, Baragra and Akantep, chained to the top. And with that, we'll pick up on Redalus's turn after we take a quick break. 5-minute break.
Woo-wee.
Woo-wee.
I hate this stupid ass game, bro.
This is going well.
I'm getting off.
I don't even know
Fuck
what
you,
to
Colin.
do anymore.
Oh my god. Divine Intervention is so good, man.
Unlucky. I'll be right back.
I've only seen that succeed once, Jordan,
Where?
in Critical Role. And it
Oh, really?
literally, like, brought somebody back from the dead who was already dead and gone. Like, they
Oh,
did, like, Revivify and shit, didn't work. None of it
Mm.
would take, and then he did that, and the god brought him back. That's how strong it is, man. It's like, it's game-breaking. But it's such a low chance of succeeding.
I know, and I was so fucking close.
Dude, the fact that you rolled a 1 on the first dice is crazy.
Yeah. So I was sitting here practice rolling it, and I was like, I couldn't get the ones, and I was like, fuck it, like, just to make sure no one thinks I'm full of shit and I can prove it, I rolled it on the actual thing,
Yeah.
so everyone could see it.
Dang, that's crazy, man. Good try, though. Divine Intervention's fun. I feel like people forget about that easily because it's so, like, hard to get, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can keep doing it every day. You can ask for something big.
Yeah, but then, like, that's like I was waiting for a big moment to use it, because I was like, if you do use
Yeah,
it,
you can't
you have to wait 7 days after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't use it at an earlier stage, and then we get into, like, a big fight, and then we don't
Yeah,
have
for
it.
sure. You should definitely save it for big moments, but
Yeah.
it is nice that if you wanted to, you could try every day. It's crazy, man.
No, I use it here, and instead of like asking to like help in the battlefield or something, I'm like, can you give me my leg back?
Can you teleport me to Protunheim?
I'm tired of this shit.
Where did Goran go?
I'm just kicking it. Oh, he's putting on a blanket. Or is he folding it? He's just folding it.
I'm folding it.
Suspicious.
What up,
It's
Isaac?
a
You eating?
interesting method.
Fucking scared right now.
Dude, I don't know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I don't know what we can do because they're
I-
so far away. We can't get to Wrath to fucking bop him.
I was gonna ask you on my next turn, like, can I see our dragons at all? Cause I forgot, but I guess that kind of answers it for us. They're being used against us. How sad.
Maybe it'll be like in the movies where we just like whisper to them or call out to them and then they break the chains. And they fly to us.
True.
Gonna break
We
the
should
spell.
try that.
Yeah.
Hey, chill. The DM's back. Chill too.
Hey guys, hey, what's up?
Shut
What
up,
we
you.
doing?
Why do you make this unwinnable?
Why do you make every situation impossible?
Every fucking week. We never fight. We never fight. We never get a fight. It's all talking. It's all yapping.
I have not complained once.
That's
Weird
literally
show.
just been Richard, bro.
I have never said that. I love RPM.
Yeah.
What up, Colton?
Yeah.
Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. If you're not wearing green, you lose 10 hit points.
My underwear is green right now.
Prove it.
Show it.
It's a green, but you can't see it.
My
It's
insides are
streaming.
green.
It's streaming.
You have my
Go to the
DM.
doctor.
You have my snap. Come on.
We are literally streaming right now.
All you gotta do is this.
Hey,
But I got
you,
this.
thank you for the 1,000 bits, Alejandro Hernandez.
What a nice guy.
That's 6 months of following. Thank you for that.
Herg
Right.
Bergeson, thank you for the gifted follow or the gifted sub.
What a nice dude.
Who's Turd Bergeson? Is that Colt?
He's a legend on fucking Twitch.
Is it
Look
Colt?
him up. Look him up.
Trackmania guy.
Trackmania legend.
There you go, Colin. You got it.
Didn't even blur it.
Up on his bed. Come on.
Do
Don't
it.
jump on my bed. Do not.
Get in there and jump on his bed now.
Jump on his
Talking
I
bed.
got a
Think about it.
deadbolt on my door now. You can't.
It's a hollow door. You can get through that. Just run a little bit faster and you'll bust right
Doors
through.
are cheap. Doors are cheap.
You
Especially
don't
those-
know that my door is hollow, okay? I could have
Yeah,
put
I would-
cement
I
in the
f-
middle of that
I
thing.
for sure wouldn't know that.
If
Nope.
you put cement in your door, there's no way your hinges could.
Well,
your
you've
hinges
never
can
been in
hold
my
it.
house.
Yeah, bro. Never
I would,
been there.
I would never
No,
let you
sir.
in here.
Yep, I haven't been
house.
there.
Here's to that.
Our home.
Oh wait.
Our home.
Jesus.
Richard, that's basically my bed.
You've slept
And
in my
mine.
bed, I know that much. Without
Nah,
my
he
consent.
zonked in your
You let him
I-
sleep in your bed?
hibernated.
I was out cold.
I
That room
remember
was
that day
58
too.
degrees.
Yeah, it was super nice in my room that day too, and I was hella sad that
Yeah,
were
you
there.
passed out on the couch, so like, well, fuck it.
Beanbag.
I think I was on the beanbag. That was when we were playing Diablo, huh?
I don't know. Everybody was knocking out one after the other.
I think what we did is we got lunch, and then everyone just got real tired.
Yeah.
What's
So it was
up?
nap-
Stayed up really
nap
late.
time.
Woke
Yeah.
up and then
Nap time.
I was in the beanbag like this.
he was. It was. I've never seen like it was perfectly like.
Caressing his body.
It's never been that perfect ever again.
It
Damn.
was started out as a meme to sleep in his bed, but then I actually fell asleep.
Dude, during the summers it gets pretty nice in my room with that AC, with the AC going.
Yeah, because you don't got the sun fucking beating down on you.
During the winter though, with the heat going, my room is so stuffy. It's like it gets hot very easy. And I
Just open
hate
the window.
Heat. I hate the heat.
That shit sucks.
You're gonna hate this next part.
What? Why?
What do you mean? Wait, who said that? Colin or the DM? Our friend or our enemy?
Fuck.
What's the
I
difference?
meant like global warming, like it's gonna get like,
Oh, yeah, right.
Really
right,
bad.
right.
a hot summer.
Yeah.
You meant the next
I'm not
season.
looking forward to it. I'm not
What
looking
about the
forward
solar
to it.
eclipse coming up?
True.
You're not going to get that, are you?
I don't know. I think you
think-
are though.
Yeah, I think it's in Oklahoma. I think it's like south of me though.
I think I'm gonna pass on it.
Should we
this
go?
time. I'm gonna,
Fuck it, if you want
We
to,
go.
come down.
Let's go.
We'll go.
Let's go see. Let's go see our boy.
I keep seeing conspiracy theory TikToks about the solar eclipse.
wait, are we going to see Colt?
Why is it gonna
Yeah,
change
for the solar eclipse
Solar eclipse.
Colt,
and the conspiracy theories.
I want to sleep in your bed. Mm,
No, no, not allowed.
I can't wait to go.
There's
to
a
Colt.
You'll be
Line,
lucky to come
buddy.
inside, buddy.
I'd love to come inside, bro.
I'd get
love
so
to.
comfortable. I'd treat that place like it's my own house.
Oh, that would be so good if we all crashed at Colts for the final game.
100%. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You guys are come to it
Let's
here.
do it.
This little ass apartment.
It's like
Hell
those.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
those memes where he doesn't give us blankets, so we're all fucking
yeah,
got cardboard
One of us
boxes
is in the
on us.
kitchen,
yeah.
The
I got
oven
like a
door,
rug
the
on
oven's
me.
on.
Yeah.
Just got the oven on, the broiler. Just rolling out.
Oven's
Oven's
on.
on and it's open.
I got a box fan in front of it.
We each get a paper towel.
It's
Sorry,
like
boys,
the
but
bo-
I'll keep you warm.
the
Don't
box
worry.
fan's like melting.
Try not to breathe often. That's bad for your lungs, but you'll stay warm.
Okay. If we're all back and ready, Redulus, you're up.
Save us. Figure it
Oh.
out, please. Somebody.
Oh God. Oh. So I don't see Wrath or any of the pyres yet, or do I?
You want to make a perception check?
Sure, dog. Let's do it.
Right
Oh, I
behind you,
forgot to move
dog.
the undead up. The
Behind
undead
you,
move
dog.
up.
Okay.
Right behind you, dog.
Right behind you, dog.
No, seriously, over
Perception is a 24.
You do make out now, as the loud laughter goes out, the writhing mass of Baragra on the northern pillar.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna be a little selfish here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God,
That's gone.
I just saw Wrath's token. That is so sick looking.
there. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty gnar. Can I make out how far the pillar is to how far I am from the pillar that has Baragra on it?
You are 200 feet away,
200 feet.
and it's a 40-foot pillar.
40-foot pillar.
That seems like a lot. 30 foot.
30-foot pillar. Okay.
So 230 feet you would have to traverse.
230 feet. Okay. I'm gonna use my. Oh God, this is gonna be fun. Please do not shoot arrows. I am scared.
My teleport 230 ability.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna use a. Fuck, man. What is it called? Wide Water? I don't know. What the fuck is it called? Cunning action. To dash and use all my movement. So,
Oops.
let's see. I mean, how far do you want me to move for 90 feet? Because I don't want to go all the way to the fucking edge of the map.
God, there's
Uh,
so
you-
many people.
You can move your token the 90 feet, and then we'll just have to start keeping track in our heads.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 90 feet towards Bargo while invisible.
Okay,
So,
roll me a stealth check
Heard.
with advantage because you're invisible.
Okay. Both of those are so good. You said stealth?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 18.
Okay. You traverse across. None of the undead seem to take presence of you as you run forth.
Mm-hmm. And do we? I wanted to ask this at the beginning. Do we have that connection Mind Link before we started? No?
No, because we took a short rest and lost
Okay.
it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Alright, that'll be the end of my turn. I'm going for my dragon.
Okay, Akuji.
Okay. I want to. Can I check? Is there any way I would know whether Lance got up because of me touching him with this crystal or not?
Make me an Arcana check.
It's gonna be a 22.
Pretty good. You know definitively that there was no arcane eruption that happened from the crystal. And as you start to think, there must have been some underlying enchantment over the area that was already set in motion. Otherwise, like Savias is dead. There's no way he could have done it right then. So there must have already been going on.
Okay. Okay.
That also 22 is pretty good. Okay, so you learn that. You're like, there's something else that's already going on. But what surprises you is if this is some insanely high level thing, even if it is like raising all these undead, if Savias was the one that cast it or was like in charge of it, he should have been like concentrate. Like it should have broke. Like when he summoned those other undead, that one left when he died. So then why would this have come up? So something else is propelling this as well.
Okay. How far away are the pillars? You said they're like 100 feet off the map.
From you right now, 270 feet.
Okay. And are they moving closer
The
to
pillar?
us? Yeah. Like
No.
with they're just staying. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I am going to cast Fireball level 3 at how do I show this? Like right in this range, right in this area, just to hit as many of these fuckers as possible. But with the big guy.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, roll those dice.
Okay. I need to roll hit die. Do I need to do that?
No, they'll roll
Just
save.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, you just roll the damage. They'll either take all of it or half of it.
Okay. So what is that?
Holy shit.
We're just gonna roll it. 27.
The important ones were the big undead and the tentacle monster. And they all failed. The monster begins to, as the fireball shoots out across and explodes, the monster that is there begins to slowly and grow like twice as the size, begins to expand out. It's glowing red and hot, and I mean, all of these dudes are toast. There's still like there's still hundreds like around it, but like you cleared out that whole area with that. It's your action.
Okay. Let's. I'm gonna in my turn, and then I'll use the fiend to just attack this. Probably this guy.
Okay.
Unless I'm gonna take a hit from this dude on the way. But I think I could probably go around him with 40 feet of movement. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Can I do that?
Can you do what?
Like get around this other dude?
Get around. I don't know what dude you're talking about.
This guy?
I mean, you
Like,
haven't
I'm not
left
gonna-
combat with him yet, so he won't
I'm
take a
trying
hit.
to take it. Okay, that's all I really care about. All right, and then I'm gonna attack this bigger guy in front of me.
Okay. The undead or the big?
The
Tentacle
undead,
monster.
not the
Okay.
tentacle boy. Then we got 13, 8, and then 13 again.
I think they all hit.
Okay. Would be, let's see. Would be for 47 points.
Wow. Yeah, you cleave a horde again, just in and out hordes of undead. The front line is you're like almost using him as like a wall so that they can't push forward through all of this.
Then I will just use my movement to go like right there, or my teleport.
Tormund.
All right. On this side, like where Gaius is of the wall, is there a way to get up, or is it just the ladder that we came down? On the
Just the
north
ladder that you guys came down.
side? Okay, so that's the only way back up.
You could try to climb the wall. It'd be tough.
Yeah. I'm going to. So how far away did you say the dragons are from like where I am?
170 feet,
And what's
200 feet.
what's the range on our like mental?
You don't know.
We don't know. We never. Okay. And I don't see Darapresh anywhere or any of the other dragons.
Perception check.
That would be a 15.
You don't see them anywhere. Hard. There's tons of movement, bodies, fireballs, flames, fog. It's too hard to make out.
Okay. I am going to move 15 feet right here. And I'm just going to hit this big fucker one more time.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to make it reckless. Natural 20.
Nice.
So that's... So is that 2d10 plus 5 or plus 10 now? It doesn't damage the what I add.
It's
Or
minus
double.
5 to your attack, and it's plus 10 to the damage
But
for
like,
Great Weapon Master.
yeah, but I'm saying for the damage, I
You
usually
only
have plus 5.
you only double the dice.
Okay. So, plus I brutal critical, so I add another d10 on top of that.
Yeah. And you're attacking the Blast Fiend, right? Not the
big
undead
tentacle
thing.
bitch, yeah.
Blast Fiends.
Sorry, math is hard. 33 points of damage.
That's your first attack. You strike at it, and as you cut into it, one of the eyes kind of moves through the flesh and looks at you, and it cries out, and it begins to and almost like pushes you back as the body begins to slowly expand.
Is it Is it getting to the size that the last one that we fought was before it
Close.
exploded? It's close.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get the sense that I need to hit it again, or it's about to blow?
You see it pulse. Well, roll me an insight check.
It's an 11.
You see it glowing. It had this like weird fiery like energy bellowing up, but you start to see little crackles of like red electricity that you hadn't seen before, and it worries you.
Okay, that's enough for me. I am going to. Which movement do I have? 50. So I have 35 feet of movement. I'm going to move. Fucking straight this direction, and as I'm running, I'm gonna yell to veteran like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" And then that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, right? Like I wasn't in range of.
You weren't. Well, actually, there were a couple that were there that I don't have the tokens for. Of like undead creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they all missed.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to use another key point. To step of the wind, get the fuck out of there. And move
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn. So is the other one, the one that is north, is that one also like kind of like looking the same as the bottom one?
Looks similar.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Benric.
Seeing Ekon Tep at the top of the tower, I'm gonna try to mentally call out and see if she can hear me.
You call out, you get no response.
Then I'm gonna turn my back and head my movement here 30 feet towards the ladder. If it comes to it, I will try to athletics or acrobatics check to just scale the wall, but for now I'm trying to head towards the ladder, and as the same, I'm readying an action for anything coming in within melee range. I can't dodge these freaking projectiles anyways, so that's my turn.
You could take the
dash.
You could take the dash, or you could take the dodge action, which would give them disadvantage on attacks if you wanted to. It's a very not.
Can I dash just in general? I don't see that under my skills or reactions or abilities or anything.
It's an action you can take at any time.
So
It
that
just
would
costs
double
you
my
an action.
movement.
You would get another, your normal movement speed again.
Okay, then I'll dash for sure, and I'll ready the action for the melee. Since
Well,
I took the dash.
You used your action to dash,
Okay, word.
so you
No
couldn't
worries.
ready one. Okay.
No worries. That's my turn.
The undead horde continues to pour forward.
I'll release an arrow at this point.
Did you just move the tentacle dude forward?
Well, they're caught in the copy and
okay,
paste.
okay.
Being shoved.
I got worried. I
Yeah,
was like,
they're pushing him. They're pushing him forward.
No, stop! Nigga, I'm not big enough.
Who you shooting at?
I'll shoot at these ones next to his friend.
Okay. Your demon is going to take a series of attacks. Shoot. As they get poured over.
26 to hit.
Hits. What's your AC on your demon?
His AC is. Hold on. It's 18.
Cool. That's 4 attacks that hit. It takes 17 points of bludgeoning damage as they're just like clawing and raking across it as it's caught in the middle of the horde coming.
36.
You shoot at one of the big ones, and it gets brought down to the side as it's striking out at him. Goran, it's your turn.
Okay. Bonus actions. I'm going to. How many? 3. I'm going to cast Bless on Akuji, Venric, and Tormund as they're all in range of 30
Okay.
feet. Can I give myself Bless?
You can.
Okay, then I'll do a second level, so I can do up to 4 creatures.
Okay. That's a D4 for all of you to any saving throws or attack rolls until he loses concentration.
That's for everybody. Got that?
No, not
Oh.
you.
So plus a D4,
Yes.
it's saving or attack rolls.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
That's all I'll do for now.
Okay. Guide us, your turn.
Guidus has control of the archers, right? I didn't signal him, but he should be.
He has control pretty
Okay,
much
right
now.
on.
Now that you've like communicated between each other, now the archers are listening to him.
Just making sure I don't want to miss opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even if this takes my action, I'm okay with that. I want to try and if I can figure out about how much I think they're gonna explode, like their radius based on what we went through, you know, and walking back to the crater and everything. I want to know about how much I think they're gonna reach now, so I can give a command to the archers.
Okay. That will be an intelligence check.
A check.
Yes.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration for that.
Okay.
Checks are only +3. A 4 and a 16, so 19 total.
19. You only saw one of them explode to the size it was, but you saw that it had grown about twice as much as the one you see now. The two that are on the field, the one that exploded on the northern side of the city was twice as big as this one, and it could have been 200 feet. You assess quickly from like the way it was growing in size. There seems to be a multiplicative effect. It might explode between 70 to 90 feet, and that's about as good as you can get at this point.
Would I notice that they're flickering like Tormund did, or no?
Yeah, as you look out over as you're investigating that, you see that they're pretty prone to.
Fuck. That's wild.
Okay. I will. I will lean back over to the archers, and I will just just yell ready, and I'll raise my hand, and I'm gonna wait for a signal. I'm gonna wait till everybody who's on the ground out there can get up on the wall or over.
Okay.
Tell them to send the volley when I release.
Okay. You ready that? I'll say that's part of your action as well, is readying that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Next up is going to be, it's not him anymore. Let's see.
Change the
Venric
song.
and
Stop.
Venric and Tormund, roll me a d20.
Fucking shit.
2.
11.
Oh, boy. Jesus.
Which that dice.
My highest is 18.
The 18 hits me.
Okay. Ten points of piercing damage. And 9 points of fire. Another volley of spears shoot out of Tormund. One comes dangerously close to impaling you in the back.
Venric -7 to that. I'm gonna use my spirit shield again as a reaction.
Good copy.
And then he's going to... No, that's all he's going to do right there. Redalus, your turn.
From where I'm at, are those pillars made out of wood of any sort? Or
No, as you get closer, you're still
from where I
like
was,
another
like right
100 feet away.
Uh-huh.
But what it looks like, it just looks to be this kind of woodish like, but these mounds of like silty ash that almost be like condensed. It looks strange.
Okay. You said how far I am to the pillar to Barra. How far am I from that one?
Right now, you're 115 feet
115 feet.
Yeah. to the base.
Okay. I want to know if you can let me do this. Because of my cunning action, could I use my action to dash and my bonus action to dash again?
So you can do exactly that. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use all my movement, action to dash, bonus action to dash to move. Was it 135 feet?
135 feet gets you to the base of the pillar with 20 to spare.
20 spare. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then use the 20 feet to try my remaining 20 feet of movement to start scaling the side where it hides me from Wrath. So
Okay.
kind of like on the north side of the pillar.
Okay. As you get to there and touch it, you feel this like almost smooth graininess to this, and you see like kind of like how Wrath looks. There almost seems to be like a fire blazing in the internal part of the pillar. and
Right.
flames are licking out the side. It does look climbable. The finger holds and footholds are ridges where the flames are spewing out of, and it is precarious to do.
So
You might take damage, and that might affect your climb.
I do have some from my burglar's pack. I have some metal pythons. Could I possibly use those to help me climb up without having to possibly stick my hands through those crevices?
Oh.
Because it would technically block out those holes?
I rolled a nat 20. The strength of this thing, it feels as if you touch it, like it can be, like it almost just feels like compressed sand. Like you
Mhm.
could shove it in there, and it holds enough weight that could work.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and start trying to ascend up there.
Okay, you're gonna roll me you're gonna roll me an athletics check.
Cool.
I'm gonna say right now, the DC is 17.
DC
to-
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my thing out again. So athletics.
Mhm.
We're chilling. We're good. Yeah, we're chilling. First one is gonna be, well, my check is 18.
Okay. As you begin to ascend up to the top, you see as you pull one of the pitons out and
Mhm.
impale.
Oh no.
And he's
He
gone.
crashed.
There's always one.
no.
Always one.
Yeah, he said it would happen.
He said it was gonna happen.
And
Look
we'll
at him.
find out next week.
Hey, I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna take over, guys. He was gonna say that you
I mean,
rescued
always
your
one.
dragon.
Could it have been a better moment?
As soon as you get you make it up.
You get to the top.
Let's
As
go.
you see, every time you take one out and push it in, it's all upper body. You're just, and as you pull it out, fire spews out of the hole that you leave behind. You narrowly are avoiding these flames, and you are about 5 feet up to the top. You unfortunately cannot make it and crest the hill this turn, but you are literally right there.
That's a cloud
Uh,
dancer.
And that's that's everything I got right now. I'm still cooking up ideas, but that's the end of my
Akuji.
turn.
All right, let me get this straight. Redolus and that pillar are like hundreds of feet away, right? From
Correct.
You can't even see me.
From
I'm
this
still
area.
I'm still technically invisible, right?
from
Yeah.
this area.
Dude, I'm gone. I'm long gone from there,
All
brother.
right.
I'm long gone.
Yeah, he's over 100 feet away.
Fuck, dude. All right. We're going to cast. Wait. What did we learn? How big of a range this explosion
Guidance
is?
knows. You don't know.
Can I like try to remember back on that?
Yeah,
All
yeah, you can make me an intelligence check.
right.
No remembering for you.
No, you
Oh,
cannot
okay.
remember.
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh god.
That's gonna be a 12, dude.
No, you are unsure. You saw the last one; it was like 200 feet large explosion. Like when you went to the crater,
Okay.
you
And-
assume that one's gonna explode like 200 feet.
In that case, I'm gonna shoot a fireball, literally right here.
Okay.
Or sorry. Right here, in a place that it won't hit my fiend.
I think it's a 30-foot explosion radius.
Is it?
I think. I could be
No
wrong.
way.
I thought it was 20. Fireball?
No, it's 20.
Oh, I always get fucked up because it's 140.
It's kinda weird.
What a footy.
50-foot range, but yeah. Okay.
Whatever. With the
Yee,
goal
okay.
of hitting these people closest to my fiend,
Roll those
without
dice.
hitting the crazy shit.
Okay. Well, let's see if that's even within range of you. Yep. Okay. Easy. You make 60.
Hold on, dude. I lost my D6.
Just make it up. That's what I do.
That's gonna be 26.
Another red bead shoots across the battlefield, mark off that spell slot, and as it does, a huge eruption emits, and all these little ones down near the bottom are destroyed. 2 of the big ones last, but another huge field has been cleared out on the southern side. The north side is still being overrun by a ton of these undead creatures. It's your dude's turn.
Okay, I will just move him right here and attack
Okay.
this closest. It's going to be that 22, nat 20, 16 to hit
Yeah.
for oh shit. 48.
Okay. With that, as his fireball goes off and this demon starts cutting across, you all start to see as you're peering out over the horde, there is a small turning point that is being seen where the hordes that are pouring over their undead or the deceased corpses of their comrades, the amount that is pouring over is thinning. If you could consider a thousands large horde of undead bloodied, in this particular instance, from what you could see, it does look like that. As they're pouring over, just completely chopping through.
And I'll use my teleport to rip right there. And that's it.
Norman.
And these rounds are so fast, I'm not used to it. Yeah, I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
Okay. That'll use 20 feet to move it.
Okay, and I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to Gorn and Akuji that are near me, I think those things are going to blow any second. Where's Redless? And that's it.
From what I saw, he disappeared.
Well, let's hope he's not near this explosion, because it'll probably kill him.
Venric.
I'm gonna go 30 to here. Bonus action dash. You said 15 up the ladder.
20, and that'll be your action to dash.
Oh,
Only
my bad.
certain characters have bonus action dash. No, it's
So
okay.
action, and then so yeah, I'm like right on the tap. I don't have any other movement. But as soon as I
Was that what's your movement speed?
30, it was 30 to the ladder.
30 to the ladder. You have 10 feet left because
Cool.
you'll have 60 if you dash.
So I'm just gonna pop just on the other side of that. Not much else. But as soon as I'm on top of the wall, I'm gonna shout to everybody. Everything with ranged, we gotta hit them hard. Those things are gonna blow. This wall's the only defense we have. And I'm just gonna start doing this. I'm gonna say, get everybody off the wall. But I can't move myself.
No, I'll take that. Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
The
Perfect. He said it, and I didn't even have to.
the undead begin to stream forward. Goran, it's your turn.
Actually, before he goes, I'll signal to let them release.
Okay. A huge flurry of arrows spring out. Where were you directing them at?
These back ones, you can tell them where to go. It's not just a volley.
Yeah, it's there's an area, so like you have to. So far, they've all kind of been stuck at one point. 'cause
Danger
you
close,
guys
brother.
keep lighting
Danger
them up.
close. It.
So just kind of tell me the general vicinity of where they're shooting.
I mean, if I could kind of get it in like a straight line right here, like across here, that's where I'd want it. I'd want,
It'll be
I'd
a
try to-
tougher shot. So
yeah. And I mean, I'd try to not hit them as much as possible, but I mean, at this point, it is what it is.
Okay. Go ahead and you're gonna roll me. It's gonna take time to move. You shout the orders that they try to position in time and get in range, so it's gonna be a little bit less damage. You're gonna roll me 10d6, and that'll be plus 30.
$71 total.
Okay. As you line it up, they straight up almost, and it's scary as you hear the whistling of the arrow tips fly through the air, all of you on the wall. And as they land, you just, as they're like, it's straight out of like Infinity War when they're all running and they're getting gunned down. It's just like they're flopping over each other. This whole like middle pack just gets. Shoop, your dude.
He's a
We'll
casualty.
probably die.
Live.
Larry.
He takes 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
He had 43 points of health.
Oh shit!
Damn.
And then he takes about like 20 points of arrow damage.
He's gone.
His body. He did a lot of good work. He was like holding
He was
the
putting
line.
in
at the
work,
front
bro.
I
line.
hate to have to fight that dude. That sounds so annoying.
Just
Yeah,
47
three
points
attacks
of-
and then
Teleport?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Eviscerated as they go through. And as they do, this one does take damage. Actually, I need to roll.
My boy.
Ooh, this one grows as it passes its threshold.
Oh God.
Thing's gone 200 feet.
Okay. Goran, take your turn. Sorry.
Should I go try and push it back?
Do what to do.
Yeah, get in there.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. I want to use Destroy Undead. I'll just display that there. This is basically working on Turn Undead.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's the range?
30 feet. So not super far,
Mm-hmm.
but any creature below third. Was it 3 CR? And they have to make wisdom saving throws. I don't know what that would be against.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
quite
your.
say.
I think it's your spells DC, or it might just be like your wisdom modifier or something.
My wisdom modifier?
It should say what the DC is.
I mean, the turn undead, it isn't. It just says each and every thing let's make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it doesn't say what the saving throw is supposed to go against, though.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw. DC 18. Yeah, it's your spell one. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. As Vinric and Tormund scramble up the ladder, a volley of arrows comes out the side, and you see scrambling over each other these like quadrupedal undead creatures crawling up, beginning to scale the walls. And Goran, oh shit, that's a natural one. It's 2 natural ones.
Let's go, dude.
As they're scrambling, a hand crests across. Goran, you walk up to the side of the wall, up to the rope ladder, as one of the undead hands crawls over and begins to come over the wall. Can you describe how this looks for me?
As it comes up, I'm going to. Oh fuck! I don't have another leg, so I can't do a cool stance or anything.
Fuck.
Just stand there. I guess I'm going to like lean over onto the wall, both hands, and like look down right into the face of the first one that's like starting to come up, and then like my eyes are gonna glow. I'm just gonna like breathe out kind of like this mist that's just gonna like waft out into the radius.
The first
With like a low like
hand,
rumble.
High Cleric, one of the Scale Wardens, leans over and sees this new kind of undeath in this world of Foundation and regards it with pure despite and washes out this wave of rolling golden mist that every entity it touches within this area just gets evaporated. You see them all screaming, burning, turning to ash and dust around the rope ladder as they begin to ascend.
I think it's gonna work
Awesome.
out good.
Insane. Yeah, no, they're all very low level CR, even though they're big. Crazy turn. That's your action.
Get off the wall.
Yeah, how do we? Is this the staircase back this way that we have to get
Yeah,
to?
you have to go towards Akuji to go down the staircase.
I guess I'm using my full movement to. Get me. Yeah.
Just jump over.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Guidus, it's your turn.
How many archers are on this side of the wall with me?
Like 6 or so.
Okay, then can I use their action?
Yeah.
I'll just yell at them, archers on the wall with me, and I'll draw my own bow, and I'm going to just kind of point it in this direction down here to signal
Okay.
for them to... I don't want to hit anything of the big one. I'm just trying to take out as many of the small ones as we can with what they have.
Okay. Roll me 66. You'll add 18.
42 total.
Okay. As they all, yes sir, and they ready out arrows, volleys of them. As they begin to try to overcome the gate, banging against it, just like their whole bodies being used as a makeshift ladder. Arrows go in and they fall limp to the side, clearing out a good bunch. A lot of the bigger ones remain upright, but you've cleared out a good enough space to the wall that they can't ascend this turn.
Okay. And did you count that with my attack as well, or am I going to roll my own here?
No, you can roll your own.
Okay. I mean, they're close enough now. I can just start throwing daggers. Going back to what I know. 21.
Like Gambit. Yeah, hits. There's a more coming up on your wall right here, and you just kind of look over, and as they're beginning to ascend over their own bodies, you're just chucking daggers at them. That was a lot of dice.
Oh wait, I don't
It
have
sounded like
sneak
you
attack,
dropped
do
it.
I? I don't have sneak attack, do I?
Technically
Then
no.
Yeah, so that'd be 16.
Two of them, as they begin to ascend up the wall on the corpses of the other bodies, you just into their mouths, and they roll back down the hill onto another pair and like get flattened on the ground. The archers near you are like, "What do we do?" As they're like readying in the next arrows. They're looking frantic and scared.
I did not tell them to leave.
Next up is going to be Wrath. He's going to shout out. You hear a booming voice that resonates over the battlefield. Go ahead and run!
Cowards! I'm coming for you, champions. But a little gift before I leave.
And a bright, blinding flash, and 3 spears come jettisoning across the battlefield into the back of this Blastfiend.
I knew you were gonna say it. God damn it, dude.
Motherfucker!
Or Fox, it's done. This wall's gone.
All 3 hit.
Tormund's heading out to push that bitch back.
Goof, 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 goof.
Tormund catches all 3 spears.
Remember what I did here?
Remember me. Who is that guy?
And with that, it grows in size once more.
Okay, now we're probably at the 200 range. It's probably bad.
Oh, fuck, man.
You gotta listen to your turn.
Can I see this massive thing from where I'm at?
You crest, last 5 feet of movement over the top. You see on a system made of huge wooden timber beams and chains wrapped around the leg, the wings, the neck, the muzzle of Baragra. You see cresting over another like 25, 30-foot wriggling mass of tentacles that is glowing vibrant red right now.
From what it looks like, and remembering back, does it look like it's about to blow within like the next couple seconds?
Yes, you have mere seconds.
Oh fuck! I need to read something real quick.
What a shit fucking game, Colin.
I paid for this to just get shit on.
Is this... God damn it!
You gotta be shitting me.
I'm so ready for bed. It's crazy.
Oh, this is a fucking... Oh no. Do I risk it for the biscuit
You get
and hope he rolls bad or not?
Whatever your heart tells you to do.
I think it's your best option. It's either that or run away and you're in range of the fucking thing to get blown up.
Well, is it he
The
in
dragon.
Is it he in range?
No, you get the dragon
He can
and
just
run
teleport
away.
away.
He can just teleport away.
I'm sure Wrath doesn't care. He said he was
Made
about
a
to
fire
leave.
and all. Also made a fire, you know. I mean,
Also made a fire crew. Man, I don't know if that explosion would actually hit him though. I'm gonna focus on Baragra then. What would it take me to release Baragra? Like
You
what?
see a series of chains,
Chains.
wrapped around and like kind of bolted to the wooden timbers. There seems to be some sort of like attachment. There's no lock.
I do
there's-
have a crowbar in my pack.
The way it's structured, it's just like a box
Mm-hmm.
made of really thick timbers,
Right.
like posts, like fence posts, and
Mhm.
then looped bolts with chains wrapped around them and just tied countlessly across. So you have, if you can magically just make the chains vanish or the wood vanish, that'd be great. Roll me an
Sure.
intelligence check, actually.
Okay.
Let's do. Disappear chains, level 5. No more wood, level 4. I cast that.
You said intelligence, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Oh man. What's my intelligence again? God damn it. Okay, that's 18.
18. The chains are complicated and they're wrapped like there's hundreds of pounds of chains wrapped around Baragra.
Mhm.
The weakest point, you know, is the wooden support beams. If you have a way to weaken those and break them, you could probably untangle the chains.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, you're not positive if it can all be done at once. So you
It
have
will
to
take
first
multiple
break
turns.
you have to break the box first to give you room to undo the chains, unless you have something that can outright break the chains apart.
I do not. If I were to drop the box from this pillar, it would break the box, correct? It would
On an 18 intelligence, it probably would.
probably would. They have a crowbar and hammer. God damn it! Ugh. Could do it, but if it's gonna take multiple turns, I think my best bet is to try to. Fuck it. I'm just gonna use it. I'm not gonna cast. I'm gonna use my action to use my whirlwind on Wrath.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What did I need to do for that?
EC strength save.
R.I.P. Redless.
That is a 30.
God damn, that dude is strong.
He's Mauga from Overwatch.
He is Mauga from
Nice
Overwatch.
dude.
Okay.
Also, so you whip the scimitars out and hurl them across, and as they circle through the air and impact the pillar, he looks over slowly and holds his hand out, and he says,
Oh, someone came to play.
Yeah, and your invisibility fades.
Yeah. Does that do half damage if they fell?
It does, but they just don't get pushed.
They don't get pushed. Okay. Well, damn. What the fuck do I have to roll for that again? Damn it. Why can I never find this thing?
Calm down, you. Having too much fun putting us in the dirt.
Nobody's died yet.
Nobody's in the dirt quite yet.
You're making something. You're
No one's in the
fucking
dirt
doing
yet,
something
man.
right now.
15, 6 feet. Why can I not find the damage for this? God damn.
I think it is 3d8.
It is.
If I remember off the top
Oh,
of my
it's
head.
66.
66.
Yeah, 66. Well, let's hope for all sixes, bros.
I was so off.
It's already off to a great start. It's really good start.
Six.
It's
No.
really good start.
One more 6.
700.
Okay.
94 points.
No. 15 with another 15. So 30. So he takes 15 points of.
He takes 15.
Yes.
As the whirlwind erupts, the scimitars get deflected off.
Mhm.
And he says,
Oh, okay, all right. Yours will be first then.
and he cracks his knuckles. That's your action.
That is my action. I am gonna use though my spell chaining step to quicken cast invisibility again, and I'm gonna move. Because invisibility is an action, and that reduces it to a bonus action.
Did you not use that earlier in the fight against Savias?
No, because it wouldn't have worked. Because I had to see him. It was for a dispel, I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You turn invisible.
I'll dancer OP.
And I'm gonna kind of hop over Baragra. And kind of just be right in front. Just because
Okay.
I know he's gonna try to attack my dragon.
Okay. Akuji, you're up.
Okay. In one, it's like having some feeling like this crystal is very powerful, and just in some blind attempt to figure it out, I'm going to just hold it up kind of towards the big, in the direction of the big tentacle guy in the middle. And I'm just going to try to command it to turn and go the other way towards Wrath.
The big tentacle monster. You're trying to command it.
With my crystal.
Okay. You raise it up and declare it to move back. And as you do, it just wriggles. Not even hearing your voice over the sound of it. As you're holding the crystal up, though, in your gauntleted hand, roll me an Arcana check.
Fuck, dude, that's 13.
A little bit of magic emanates from the crystal. And you feel there is an energy in here that could be utilized. You just can't figure it out right now. And the creature is expanding and
Okay.
did I gave you a name for that, didn't I? For that crystal?
Yeah, the Ethereum diffusion crystal.
Okay. That is what you remember on a 13. You remember the name of it. And that is all I'll give you on that.
It seems counterintuitive, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try to cast my fireball through it. Towards... where's the circle? Like right at these undead near the table.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that damage. And then Tormund, what are you doing on your turn?
I'm getting off that fucking wall.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a ladder down. Where?
You had to go through this little hut here and then down the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say, guys, let's get going. That thing's about to blow. So right
As
there.
you are running past the archers and clerics that were healing battle wounds, they're running to there. Everybody get out away from the walls! Run!
I mean, 31.
As everybody's running past, Akuji, Vinric, what are you doing?
I'm doing the same. I can only make it to just the corner right before the stairs, but I'm also doing the same. I'm just shouting, like, everybody get off the walls. Also down towards the south side, like, just telling everybody.
Yeah, they're beginning to clear out. Goran.
You could dash as well to get all the way.
Goran, what are you doing?
Question. So I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but very quickly, I remember we talked about these things being controlled by some kind of magical means. Was that accurate? So if I just happen to try and use a dispel magic on the creature to deactivate whatever's controlling it, Could that somehow, in any sort of checks, do anything at all?
I will tell you right now, the demonic, these tentacle things, you sense that they are not undead. They are demonic in nature. There seems to be an amalgamation of the undead carry them and then the demons blow up. That being said, what you're asking for could be possible. The explosion is a magical one in nature. But just like in the last encounter with this, you could try to negate whatever is going to happen with this explosion at a risk. I'll say this too. As the Vinric and Tormund are running past, clearing the guards out from the wall, Goran, you're deciding. Akuji, you hold up the crystal, cast your fireball out through it, and as it does, the fireball splits off 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 31 times 4, 124 damage as it disperses, diffuses the magic out into the surrounding. This entire front line gets cleared out by this fireball, and you just see what is left of the huge tentacle monsters writhing, and then just more undead just pouring forth past further and further. You cleared the wall, and then as you cast the spell, Akuji, the crystal shatters. Now, Goran and Guidus, you two will get. We will end tonight's game on Redalus's turn. So, everybody, Goran, what are you doing?
I'm going. I guess if I attempt to do the dispel magic, I would have to stand up here and wait for the explosion and then use it. Correct?
Yes. You look around, you see all these running out of fear and panic.
I gotta use my movement too.
But you also
Yeah.
know that this explosion, it's also beneficial in a way.
Right, but I assume it's going to be further. It's going to contact the wall. I assume it's going to damage the wall or hurt us, go beyond the wall. So I'm going to move my 15 feet that I can here and then stand here and wait for the right time to cast the 6th level Dispel Magic.
Oh my god.
Guidus, what are you doing?
Are those archers still with me, or have they ran yet?
They're staying still, like struggling to put arrows on. What do we do, sir? And he's shooting arrows out at the undead.
I'll do the same thing. I'll just knock another arrow. I'm gonna stay on the wall, and I'm gonna keep shooting these ones that are getting closer.
Oh shit! Okay, you boom, 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 boom. As they begin to climb up, you hear alarm bells. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody go! The walls, the walls! As they're flooding in, Wrath is going to. You're gonna see him as you post up, Redalus, and he's gonna lean down and jump straight off the pillar, and the pillar just collapses, and he's gonna land right on top of the pillar. And you're gonna see him wipe his hand across the pillar, and a sword like 10 feet tall is gonna form, and he's gonna say,
Oh, you'll be the first one I kill.
that's his action, though. Redalus, it's your turn.
Do I need to roll you damage, or does it even matter?
It doesn't matter. There's
Okay.
so many that you'll probably hit them and they'll probably die.
Yeah. Okay.
Question. If I were to release a bag of 1,000 ball bearings from this pit,
Okay. Okay, let him cook.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
From
Good.
this pillar. Okay. Would that take an action, or could I use that as a bonus action?
That would be an action.
That would be an action.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and climb up on the box,
Okay.
and I am just going to go for a shove. If not, I want to grapple him off this pillar.
Okay, wait a minute. All right. Hold on. What did you just say?
If I could shove him off this pillar,
Him.
great.
Wrath.
If I can, or if not, I want to take him down with me.
Okay, I will remind you right here.
He's very strong.
He is almost 13 to 14 feet tall.
Holy shit! This
Basically a
is
god.
He is insanely strong.
Uh huh.
He has an incredible physique as you peer at his pecs
Okay.
and stuff. So you can try that. Certainly. I won't say you can't, but it'll be a contested athletics.
Oh my god! It's gonna be so awful, man. Damn, this is gonna be rough. What's worse, trying to grab this dragon and drag it down with me, or trying to push this guy off this pillar?
Listen to your heart.
I want to
think the
say this
question is
dragon.
what's easier.
What would Redolus
What's
do?
easier? Yeah, what's easier? Yeah.
What would
if
Redolus
it's a
do?
dragon, I'm gonna try to save this dragon. So I'm gonna try to pull this dragon off this
Okay.
pillar.
Roll me a strength check.
I kind of wish I saved my inspiration.
Crux of it.
Can I use my movement?
He
Yeah,
can take
you
my
can-
inspiration.
Okay.
I can take your inspiration. Thanks, dog. This got to be stupid high DC, right?
It's pretty high.
What is it? Athletics?
No, strength. Pure strength.
That is a good roll. Thank you. Fucking 22.
DC was 20.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Rat.
thank God.
Lance.
You'll be the first one I kill.
He draws the sword up, and what do you do in that moment before he strikes down?
I turn, I grab one of the posts of the corner posts of the cage, and using every ounce of power and any kind of means of arcane magic running through me, pull Baragra out with me and fall.
At the same time, as he strikes down, you in split second, you are a person who's built for speed, and you react faster than even this whoever this is, whatever this is, could act. You reach, brace up against the post, push, and as you do, your back begins to grow bright and white as the energy surges through you. Your shirt begins to burn as the crystals protruding from your shoulders begin to ignite in bright light, and you and shove off, and the cage containing Baragra falls with you alongside it. And in the background, as people are running from the wall, standing on top at the final gate, this creature and ignites a blinding, flashing light and posted up right at the gatehouse, the only thing left between him and Fort Capstone. Goran, as you try to ignite this 6th level Dispel Magic, this will be the final roll for tonight, I promise. I need you to roll me a d20 and add your wisdom. You're gonna add 5. What the fuck is Dispel Magic? What level is Dispel Magic?
I believe it's a level 3.
A level?
Yeah, Dispel Magic is a level 3 spell.
Holy shit!
You're gonna
man.
you're gonna roll me a d20, and you're gonna add 3 to it.
Let's see the dice.
And his wisdom, or just 3?
Just
Cat.
3.
And
Cat,
I'm gonna
is this real right
counterspell
now?
that.
Is this real?
Oh god.
Did you say what he needs to roll?
Nope.
He's not going to tell us even after he rolls. Watch.
Plus a 3?
Unblur your camera and show us right now. Is that a net?
It's a
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh no.
I got a 4.
That's an honest man.
You rally yourself, and time slows to a crawl. As Redless and Baragra tumble through the air, the backlight is enormous red, visceral light that crackles up and deafens the surrounding. And Goran, you take a minute. Ready yourself. Spread your arms wide as the explosion comes to try and prevent this. And as the wave begins to overcome the walls, debris from undead creatures upturned and screaming coming from undead normal people. You can't even tell. It's raucous. The bright white light overcomes you and the wall. And with that, we will pick up the next time in our Tales of Foundation.
Some of us might be taking a lot of damage.
Mm.
Some might be dead, including our healer.
Mm.
I'm fucked.
It was a solid roll.
I know this dude hits. If he hits anything above a 15, he will hit me for sure.
I bet that number's more around a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, no, actually, yes, if he hits anything above a 10.